What's up guys, Menny Lindenfeld here and I'm excited to bring you Tempus. With Tempus you will perform the cleanest and most believable watch-stopping demonstrations that looks and feels like real mind power, and you'll be surprised how easy it is to master. With the Tempus system, you can stop single and multiple borrowed watches. And once you stop a watch, you can freely handle the watch, you can let go of the watch, or you can let the spectator hold the watch. The watch will remain dead, and it will only come back to life and tick again at your command. You will learn how to stop a watch close up, frontal, on zoom, in the spectator's hands. Additionally, you will learn how to use the Tempus system for effects unrelated to watch stopping, including a routine where you mentally synchronize two unsynced watches. You will learn to stop your own watch while you wear it on the wrist and without coming near with the other hand. And to stop a clock as it hangs on the wall. Check this out. You can see both clocks on the wall, they both work. Now let me try something. And stop. You can see that this clock right here has stopped while this clock is still working. Let me make it work again and go. Additionally, you will learn never published before watch stopping secrets. You will learn how to control a watch with a chronograph and stop the main dial and each of the sub-dials in the watch individually. You will also learn how to cause the stopwatch in a chronograph to self-start without pressing any buttons. Tempus comes with gimmicks and accessories, plus an in-depth masterclass where I teach the most advanced watch-stopping secrets, techniques and routines which I've refined and perfected for 2 decades. You will learn the Tempus system, 12 powerful routines with watches, and how to best sell the telekinesis effect to your audience and make them believe that you are superhuman. Next, I will teach you how to work with the slider gimmick. The slider gimmick is a very old method of mine, and what it allows you to do is to control the magnet from the strap of the watch. This way you can start and stop the watch without coming close to the case of the watch, simply by holding the watch from the strap, and the slider gimmick is specifically designed for use with an open strap watch. I've decided to add this to Tempus as a bonus so that you have another thing to play with. We will start by assembling the slider gimmick. Assembly is fast and easy, and you will have to assemble this only once, and once ready, it will serve you a lifetime. You will need 2 silver magnets. The thicker magnets, don't use the thin magnets. You also need the blue tack and 2 black velvet stickers, and if you want, you can also prepare a flesh tone bandage. I use this brand by Leukoplast, but this is only optional, you don't really need it for this. Start by preparing a tiny ball of blue tack patty. The size is about 4 millimeters in diameter. If you compare it to the size of the magnet, this is how small it should be. You want to attach the blue tack ball to the center of 1 silver magnet and then place the plastic gimmick over the magnet so that the ball of blue tack goes through the hole in the plastic. Use your fingers to lightly press on the ball from the top and then carefully place the second silver magnet over the plastic and ball. The magnet below will attract the top magnet in the correct orientation. Then what you want to do is press both magnets together very tight, and you can now cover the outer side surface of each magnet using the velvet stickers. This will slightly mute the metal clanking noise when the magnet comes in contact with the backside of the watch, but you don't necessarily have to use those stickers, but it's a good idea to have them on. You don't want to use super glue to glue the magnets onto the plastic extension. Super glue will stick well on plastic but not so well on the magnets, and after a while these magnets will disattach from the gimmick. The blue tack actually holds these magnets very strongly onto the plastic, and the magnets will not come off very easy. The slider gimmick is designed for use with open strap watches. Clip it onto the strap like this, and you can control the slider from the top side of the strap. You can adjust the tightness of the clip of the gimmick. You can either make it wider or tighter. The best way to do this is dipping the clip of the gimmick in boiled water for a few seconds. You want to dip only the rounded folded part of the clip. What you want to do is immediately take it out from the water and use your fingers to adjust the clip to your needs. I prefer the clip a little wide so it can easily slide on and off a common open strap. You can cover the magnets and gimmick using the skin tone bandage that we have prepared. This will make the gimmick even quieter when it clangs against the metal when you bring it behind the watch, and it will also keep everything tighter together. But again, this is only optional, you don't really need it. When you need the gimmick for performance, what you want to do is have the slider gimmick in standby outside of the tin box. Have the gimmick with the clip facing downwards and over the edge of the box. Now place the box inside your pocket with the magnet pointing outwards. You can also have the tin box in your back pocket the same way, always with the magnet away from you. You will put your hands into your pockets. You will simply slide the magnet off the tin box with your middle finger and load the slider gimmick onto a finger palm position so that the top part where the magnets are touching the crease between the first and center joints of the middle finger of the right hand. You want the clip towards yourself, and this way you hold the gimmick. You can use the index finger and thumb freely, and you are now ready to perform with the slider gimmick. But you don't really need to use the tin box for this. You can simply have the slider gimmick in your pocket, and whenever you will need it, you will just simply reach into your pocket to steal it and prepare it in a finger palm position. The slider gimmick is intended for use with a watch with an open strap. It is not ideal for any kind of looped straps. You will put your hands into your pockets and load the slider gimmick onto a finger palm position. You want to take the watch with the left hand from the spectator, then shift the watch from the left hand to the right hand, gripping the inner strap with your right fingertips. You want the thumb from above the strap and other fingers under the strap, gripping the strap from the left edge, and then you want to squeeze the fingers and heel of the thumb to fully load the gimmick with the clip attached on the strap. So you want the clip over the strap and the gimmick and magnets under the strap. After the slider is fully loaded onto the strap, what you want to do is reposition the grip of the fingers of the right hand by sliding the fingers backwards so that the thumb now goes over the top of the clip of the gimmick and the rest of the fingers under the slider like this. You want to make sure that every part of the clip is fully concealed under your thumb. You can now use the thumb to slide the gimmick forth and back. If you load the slider onto the long strap and the strap is very curved, what you want to do is simply flatten the strap a bit as you talk. No one will ever find this suspicious, so that the gimmick is as flat as possible under the strap. If you feel that the gimmick is too tight when you practice, you can open it a bit or loosen it a bit, as explained earlier, using boiled water. This is something you should do before you use the gimmick in a real performance, and you want the tightness of the clip to be the way you like it and the way you feel comfortable with it. To unload the gimmick from the strap after you have done performing, what you want to do is move the right fingers closer to the case of the watch, and what you want to do is grip the magnet from underneath with the center joint of the middle finger and then slide the watch out with the left fingers. You don't want to slide the gimmick out of the strap of the watch, you want to slide the watch out of your hand and gimmick. You want the gimmick to fully clear out of the strap from the end of the strap, like this. And the gimmick will be concealed in a finger palm in your right hand. You can use this technique to unload the gimmick from the strap only with the long strap. With a short strap, you will have to steal the gimmick from the side because of the strap holder and buckle at the end blocks the exit point. So what you want to do is use the fourth finger to slide the gimmick in an angle to the side, while the thumb and index finger are holding the top and bottom of the strap where your magnet is. You want the gimmick to fully clear out of the strap, and the gimmick will be concealed in a finger palm in your right hand. The tin box is also used for unloading or ditching the magnets after you have done performing. Simply reach into your pocket with your hand and let the tin box attract the magnet from your finger. The magnet will now be back on the box in standby, ready for the next time you want to perform. The slide stop is something that you already know how to do. All you have to do is load the magnet onto the strap. As explained, you want to make sure that the magnet is at the end of the band right there, and it does not go over onto the case of the watch right here. All you have to do now is hold the strap and gimmick with the thumb from above the clip, making sure that it is covered from all sides, and the rest of the fingers under the strap and clip. To make the watch stop, all you have to do is move the thumb forward, and to make it work again, you will slide the magnet back like this. Now you can do the slide stop in various ways. You can either hold the watch yourself with both hands, the right hand holding the long strap and gimmick, and the short strap is held by the left fingers. I personally do not like to perform this way, because this way you have to hold the watch with both hands and you don't have an empty hand to pretend that you are channeling energy onto the watch. So I always prefer that the spectator is holding this other end of the watch. So the spectator is holding the short strap, you are holding the long strap, and whenever you want to make the watch stop, you will make it stop and work again whenever you want to make it work again. Now, if you are performing this without a spectator holding the watch, what I like to do is exactly the same. So you will have the magnet loaded onto the watch right there, so that the magnet is at the end of the strap right there. And what you want to do next is fold the short strap backwards. So the thumb is holding the clip and long strap, while the index finger is holding the short strap buckle. So you're going to hold the watch with the right fingers. You will come with the other hand under the watch, and whenever you want to make it stop, you will simply move the thumb and gimmick and the watch will stop. To make it work again, you will simply move it backwards and the watch will continue ticking normally. So you will hold the watch like this, hanging in front of the spectators with the watch facing yourself. You will come with the right fingers to grab the long strap and load the magnet and gimmick onto the strap like this. Now you want to make sure that the clip is right there at the end of the strap and the magnet more or less at the center of the strap like this. So you're going to load this and then fold the watch backwards. And now you are in position to simply stop and start the watch using your thumb. So you will hold the watch in front of the spectators, and whenever you're ready to stop the watch, you will cause that watch to stop. And whenever you want to make it work again, you will slide the thumb backwards and it will cause the watch to work again. When you are done performing, what you want to do is turn the watch towards yourself again, unfold the watch, and then get rid of the magnets as you give the watch back to the spectators. You can also perform the same exact thing with the watch hanging the opposite way. So what you will do, you will use the left hand to turn the watch around as you shift the watch to the left hand. And now the watch, as you can see, hangs in front of you. And what you want to do is hold the watch with the middle finger and thumb of the left hand. Now to make the watch stop, you will do the same thing. You will simply slide the gimmick up and down with the thumb. But to make this happen, you need to apply pressure at this point of the watch so that the watch does not move when you try to move the thumb down. And the way to do this is like this. You will come with the other hand as if you are channeling energy to the watch, and you will move the hand up and down like this, and then at one point touch the bottom, and at the same time you will slide the finger down. So from the side, this is how it looks like. You come with the hand, you touch the bottom, slide the gimmick down to make the watch stop, and then you can show that the watch has stopped. So you come with the other hand, touch the bottom, and cause the watch to stop by sliding the thumb down. To make the watch work again, all you have to do is loosen the grip of the thumb a little bit as you slide it upwards, and it will cause the gimmick to slide up without the need of touching the bottom of the watch. You can add blue tack on top of the clip. And what you want to do is make sure that you cover the clip from side to side so that the blue tack is also covering the two wings on the side of the clip. You also want to make sure that the top of the blue tack is exactly the same height as the folded wings. Now you will load the gimmick as explained onto the long strap of the watch. But what you want to do is make sure that you load it at the bottom end of the strap. If you look on the other side, you can see that the magnet right here is more or less at the center of the strap. So you're going to load the gimmick right there. And next, what you want to do is fold both the short strap and the watch case and immediately turn the watch around. So now you have the clip right there. Next, what you want to do is place the watch on the table, and you want to press with the index finger down as you place the watch on the table. This will stick the clip to the table, as you can see right here. So now the clip is actually stuck onto the table. So again, you are going to load the gimmick, fold the watch, turn the watch around and place it on the table as you stick it on to the table. What it allows you to do is stop the watch by simply moving the watch like this. If you move the watch like this, now you can see that the watch has stopped. If you move it back over there, you can see now that the watch continues ticking normally. So you're going to place the watch on the table. You will drag everybody's attention to the ticking second hand, and what you want to do next is cover the watch with a coaster or a napkin or anything else that you can use to cover the watch, and you will grab the watch from the strap, cover the watch as you move the watch backwards. Now, the action of covering the watch hides the action of moving the watch, and even if they do see something, they will never connect the dots because you just adjust the watch very naturally. So you have the watch again right there ticking. You're going to place the cover on top of the watch and you will concentrate, and then when you remove this cover, you can see now that the watch does not work. To make the watch work again, you will cover the watch as you move the watch back. Remove the cover, and now the watch works again. When done performing, you will pick the watch up, show the ticking watch to the spectators. You will then turn the watch around, unfold the watch, and give the watch back to the spectators after you have stolen the magnet from the watch.
Check this out. Check this out.
I am Menny Lindenfeld. Welcome to Tournimation. You tear a card, heel it back together, then mysteriously cause that part to slide across the card while connected, ending with an impossible object that the spectator will keep forever. Say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Here?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut right here. This is the card that you have chosen. Okay, this piece is the piece that we don't need, so we're just gonna toss it away. And we are going to use this piece. Sign your name across right there. Okay, and then take the marker, close it please. I'm just going to tear these two pieces. All right, let me try to do something with these two pieces, and I'm gonna try to connect them like this. And as you can see, it's connected now. Yes? Yeah. Now look, I'm snapping my finger and it starts to move. You can actually see that moving up there, moving up there, and it's still connected. As you can see, you can see that this part is actually connected to this part, and you can see the crease right here, and you can even see the signature right here, and you can keep this as a souvenir.
How'd you get it? That was incredible.
With no magnets, no threads, and once you open the box, you'll be ready to perform within minutes. Tear, heal, animate, Tournimation.
let's try this. Look, give me your hand. I'm going to tie the rubber band on top. So now I want you to hold your hand tight against my hand like this. I want you to watch this point right here and just push right through.
No! Yo! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Wow, wanna see it again.
And I have here some rubber bands. I'm gonna put the rubber bands on my finger like this, and I'm going to tie my end of the fingers like this, all right? So now we have the rubber band trapped right there. It doesn't go anywhere, that's the idea, okay? And watch this, 1, 2, and it goes right through my finger.
Wow.
Give me this hand, okay? I'm gonna take the rubber band and I'm going to tie these 2 fingers. Now, go like this with me, okay? Now you are going to do this. So grab the middle right there. Just push right through.